school, and 7 years ago, I don't know what happened here, but I started talking in a British accent. And I will be switching back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I switch back? Okay, what pioneers, you ever just like have a moment where you're like, wow, I'm like this, I'm here, I'm a human, I'm in here. No, just me? All right, well, hello, welcome back. We are here today to talk about body image, and to demonstrate it, I wore a tank top. I'll explain later. So, again, because it's Women's History Month, I'm definitely going to talk about how everybody has an opinion and 17,000 about a woman and what she should look like. It's really funny to me because watching some old media, I see how we switched from like having a big butt was bad to like now big booty everywhere. And I'm just like, how we completely do a 360, not even a 180. That was a whole circle. And then like, you know, the small waist, the big boobs, like every other standard that they could place on us, they do. The snatch back after having a baby, like I could really go on. But the point of this is to tell you guys my own body image experience. So, you know, as most kids, when you start out, you're just like, I'm a kid and I'm playing and this is just what it is. And I feel like that was honestly like the most freeing, and I didn't really start thinking about my body until I got boobs. And I think I got boobs in like second or third grade. Third grade is when they really was like the little baby ones, you know, the little training bra boobs. Even though I don't remember a training bra, like I just remember like no titties and then waking up with titties. I was just like, why? Why are we here? And I feel like my only issue with titties is that once I got them, there was this like, oh, well, now you have to act like this and be like this and make sure you wear a bra. The boys can't see this. And so then I kind of got self-conscious because I'm just like, there's all this stuff and I have to make sure that like my body's not on display. And of course the whole like rules in school of, oh, well, you sure can't be like this and your bra strap and like that matters. So after boobs, then I got body fat, lots and lots of body fat. And I feel like I was teased about it, especially at home, like with family, not my main family, but like cousins and stuff. They would like be like, oh no, like you're so pretty, it's fine. And then they would get mad and then be like, oh, you fat, get out of my face. And I'm just like, so that's your true feelings, got it, say less. And their outer voice became my inner voice, where I was always just like, well, you're fat anyway. Especially to the point where when I was slimming down, I still saw myself as fat. Like, I think in undergrad, I might have been like 168. And I promise, like looking back, I'm like, I want that body so bad. Cause it was not fat at all. But I was just like, no, I'm just so fat. I'm an elephant. And I'm just like, if I could go back and just pimp slap myself and be like, girl, no, that was a good size. Look at you now. So needless to say, I got diagnosed with hypothyroidism, I think when I was 14 or 15. And it causes me and my body to like fluctuate a lot with weight. Sometimes it's really hard to lose weight. The heaviest I've been, I think, is like 225, 227, which I carry well. I cannot deny that. My body does a great job at carrying the weight that I have. Because people will be like, you weigh what? You don't look like that at all. And I'm like, perfect. Because I'd rather, you know. But there's some people who are not as fortunate, who you can see every weight gain and every weight loss on their body. And that's not as fun. But I feel like, especially with my weight loss journey and going from 227 to what, like 180 now, veganism, people. But that wasn't a me thing, that was a God thing. And I think too, I was starting to be told by the doctors that I was going to and was having some other health complications. And I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not trying to do that. And so God was like, you should go vegan. And I was like, steak. And God was like, and we're here. I really still want a piece of steak. It'll be a year in like June, something. So it's been a good couple months, and it's been really helpful and made my body feel good. But I think we'll get to that in a minute. Body image, I think, is really hard because it kind of too is one of those things that comes from like other people's perception of your body. And I had to take a moment and like really sit down and be like, what do I think about my body? How do I feel about my body outside of society standards, outside of what I think guys want, even outside of porn? Like, what does my body look like to me, and at what point do I switch from, oh, I'm disgusting, I'm fat and ugly, to my body is my temple, I love it, and I'm okay with it in any shape, form, or fashion. And I feel like I can't pinpoint the like exact moment, and I mean I still struggle with it obviously because there's nothing that's just completely done. We're all here on a journey in life to figure things out. But one of the things that I started to do was wear less clothes. In my chubby bunny journey, I started, y'all, I used to go to bed with like a full bra on, a whole shirt and some like shorts or pants. Like I was fully armored up. But I think when I got to undergrad and I was in like this community full of other girls, and like they would go to the bathroom with their bras and shorty shorts and everything like that, I was like, oh cool. So then I switched, and then I was wearing like a sports bra and shorts to bed with underwear, obviously. And then I switched to no bra with a t-shirt with some shorts to bed. And then we're here to where I wear underwear and that's it. We got somewhere. Which isn't to say that that's everybody's journey. You don't have to wear what makes you comfortable. But I was so uncomfortable with my body, and I feel like that's the biggest way to see how I transitioned. I don't know if I don't really care anymore or if it's just like that's freedom. But being naked, y'all, it's the best. I love being naked. And so with that, one of the things that I do is look at myself naked in the mirror, even though sometimes it makes me uncomfortable. And I'm just like, bruh, I can see so many different ways. Like, like stretch marks. I have so many stretch marks. I think there's like 5 small places on my body where I don't have stretch marks, but for the most part, this body is like marked up, and that is one of the biggest things that I hate. It's just like, I'm okay with my size, but why do these stretch marks have to be here, especially on my stomach? Because I'm just like, if I had a kid, I would understand that. Those is battle scars. I don't have a kid, so why do I have stretch marks on my stomach? Like, this is stupid. But then it's just like, okay, but my stretch marks show me that I've shaped and I've grown over the years, and I've been here and I've been alive, and my body has gone through changes and transitions. It's not bad. You know who tells us it's bad? Society, especially when it's marketing all these different, oh, get rid of your stretch marks creams and your skin has to have no blemishes. So then we get all obsessed with, oh, I have acne on my face today, so this must be terrible. I have to change up everything to fix that. Or that's just what it is. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And I mean, there are obviously lots of products and things to do to make yourself feel more appealing, which you are entitled to do 1000%. But I also challenge you to love yourself as is. Love yourself in the manufacturing, packaging that you came in, knowing that you're going to change, that you're going to grow, that your body is going to shift with who you are, with your diet, and with what you're doing. I was 168 back in undergrad, the smallest I think I've been like since middle school. And then I went to 200 something. And I mean, it was like a hard transition because y'all, grad school ain't no joke. But it's just like, you really have 2 options. So you can beat yourself up and body shame yourself, or you can just love yourself through whatever temporary, because that was temporary. I'm now like 180. That wasn't permanent. And it doesn't have to be permanent for you if that's something that you want to change. And when it comes to that as well, my biggest thing with like diet, exercise, losing weight, everything like that, you have to find what's best for you and what is most comfortable for you. I was trying literally everything else in the book that everybody suggested, and I wasn't feeling good, but I was still doing it anyways, trying it out, and it didn't work. It wasn't until I like went vegan that my body, like, I literally feel it. When I eat a bowl of salad, y'all, my like body does a happy dance, and I'm just like, why? Why can't you do a happy dance with steak? Like, come on, sis. But that's just where I'm at right now. And that could be something that changes. I could reintroduce meat back into my diet and be perfectly fine and weigh the same, or I could gain weight or any of that stuff. It doesn't matter. But it's just like, if you can't get to that core piece of, I love me and my body the way it is in all the shapes, forms, and fashions, I don't feel like anything that you change is going to actually satisfy you. And that's my fear, because regardless of our body shapes, regardless of me not having a big peachy booty and everything like that, I'm still beautiful. I'm still made in God's image. And so are you. You're still made in God's image regardless of you not looking like how you want to look like. Like, it's okay. Is it sucky? Do I sometimes wish I had different eyebrows and different lips and a different nose? Absolutely. But then I think about the fact that there are people who want what you have. There are people that want what I have. Still don't get it, but there are people that want my boobs or my nose or my lips, or that's wild. Really? That's what y'all want? Some people, I don't know. But that is the thing, and that's out there. So if you could take some moments to dance around in the mirror naked, or scantily clad, or look at yourself in the mirror and try to like name certain things that you love about your appearance, you know? I feel like, you know, that'll at least get you somewhere. And also too, let's break the stigma of, oh, you're cocky because you think that you're attractive and you know that you're beautiful, because forget y'all. Like, that's not a thing. And that was my other deterrent when it came to my body image, was everybody was always like, oh, Jasmines think they all that, and Leos think that they so cute. And I'm just like, how do I get labeled for a name that I couldn't pick and a zodiac sign that I couldn't pick? I didn't choose to be born on August 16th. Literally, my mother chose that because I was a C-section. I didn't choose to be named Jasmine. My mother named me that. So how do I get two identities of I'm cocky and conceited because of two things that were completely out of my control and not me acting cocky and conceited? Because I never was. I was so self-deprecating, which I mentioned in another video. So I'm just like, how? Oh, well, call me cocky. Yep, I am. Sure. I'm conceited. Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever. As I mentioned in my last video, people are going to say and think what they want to. But you can be confident in who you are and that not always stick. You can be confident in who you are and people are going to judge you, but be confident in who you are, because God made you specifically for a purpose, for a reason, and he made you in his image. And he said, it is good. He didn't say, nah, you trash. He didn't say, nah, your booty could be bigger. He didn't say, nah, you could use more space between your eyes. He didn't say, nah, this acne. He said, it is good. And you are good. And that's really all you can say about that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next Monday.